Knock Travel was established on the 1st of April 1990, almost 27 years ago. We have a couple of retail shops and a corporate travel shop.
Specsavers Opticians Newtownards is a high street opticians. We offer services for eyes and for ears.
Todd's Leap is a company that provides exciting outdoor activity for all types of people. All customers count, all people count, so we don't exclude anybody.
It's really important for our service to be accessible to everyone because we're a middleman, we don't hold stock, so we're dependent on our service delivery, how good that is to everyone, so we cannot afford to turn anyone away. We looked at our premises, we did an audit from the perspective of a disabled customer, we talked to our customers and our staff, and then we created a plan and put it into action. We didn't have to put any ramps in because our doors to the shops were at street level. Internally we put up braille signs. We made sure the counters that we had a drop to end, and then in the new design of the new refurbishment of the office we put in lower level pods so it could reach somebody in a wheelchair, etc. And we bought kits, customer care kits, and they had pens in it and magnifying glasses and things that people who maybe had slightly impaired eyesight and couldn't see to write a cheque or had problems with their hands and they needed special shaped pens to hold. We then had a hearing loop for anybody who had a hearing impairment. And then in our business travel department, one of our corporate clients had a hearing impairment, so we put in a type talk machine, and that meant that she was actually typing her message into the machine and we were receiving it at the other end for bookings.
The only physical change that we made was the doorway. We have normal doors and we don't have a lot of electronic doors or anything like that, so we put a doorbell on so that disabled people or anybody that had a buggy or a wheelchair could access us. We're always promoting new frames and new products, so it made us look at our displays because we're very good at bringing out new products and then maybe a new promotional pod or a stand, and then we actually looked at that and thought, right, well actually we can't just pop that in there because we don't have enough room. If somebody's coming in with a wheelchair, they can't get in round it, so we had a look at how much space we need to leave around it and then decide how much area we need now for new displays.
Todd's Leap had to make various adjustments. So we have to think about where we're doing things. Number one, is it accessible? One of the ones is off-road driving. We made the adjustments to the vehicles for people with disabilities so that they would be included the same as everybody else.
Well, the benefits to us is definitely repeat customers, and usually those customers could actually prove to be a high-end spend. But I think the most important thing is it helps develop a good culture within the company with teaching staff to show respect for each other and the customers. 1 in 5 people, and that's almost 6 million people in the UK, have a disability of some sort. It might be hidden, it might not. I don't think any business could afford to ignore that market. My advice to them is get an audit done of your premises, look at your products, train your staff and target that market.
My 3 practical tips would be to go on the website and download the checklist from the Equality Commission. Would be to give them a ring because they're very approachable and they really are there to help you, and to then take a fresh look at your business through somebody who has a disability and see what kind of things they would encounter.
If you're aware and if you make your staff aware and you adapt even the small thing like a ramp or a parking place or anything, the very, very smallest thing that you do will have a knock-on effect. And the other thing is to do, it would be to listen and ask the people what you can do for them.